Welcome everybody to Real Life Matters, and I am DBoss, your host. But before you start this episode, please go subscribe to the DBoss Network channel and also subscribe to all the guests and all the different platforms. But today, buddy, we got a juicy episode here for you today. And we got somebody who's been in the entertainment industry for over 35 years. He's been doing the grain. He's been doing all his stuff. He's CEO of so many different places, but we're going to find out that all from him. So with no other further ado, I introduce to you legendary celebrity DJ Cadex.
Hey.
How are you?
How you doing? How your mama doing? How your sister doing?
Everybody doing good. But how are you doing? That's what we want to know.
Oh, man. I'm doing good. I mean, life is good. Things are happening. You know what I'm saying? God blesses the child that has his own, and thank God I have my own.
Right. So, legendary celebrity DJ Cadex, I'm going to call you Cadex.
Yes, ma'am.
Where do you come from first?
Originally, I'm from New York, where the whole hip-hop thing began. I was there in the beginning when they used to throw the speakers out the window and everybody used to just dance and everything. But, you know, when you're up top, you know, when you're too wild, they always send you down to the South to your country relatives to get straightened out. So they threw me down here in North Carolina, and that's why I've been ever since.
So you said that you were a little bit of a bad boy.
Yeah. You know when you're young and you don't know no better, you just do what they do. You know, when in Rome, do it the Romans.
Right. So you have done so much. I'm telling you, we have to dissect you down. But what are you CEO for? We know you're a celebrity DJ, but what companies do you have and brands?
I actually have my own brand, far as me, which is the Mix Mafia Network. And what is a part of the Mix Mafia Network? It started out as a DJ crew. That's how it started out. It's Mix Mafia DJs, how it started at. From that it grew. Then we got into radio. Then we started having the Mix Mafia radio show on the radio station, Power 98, 103.3, the top stations in Charlotte, North Carolina anyway. It started on there. Then internet broke out. When internet broke out, one of the first stations I was on with the Wu-Tang group. They had their own radio. I was on that. You know, I had Mix Mafia Radio on there. And from there, it just blossomed. Now, companies up under us. We have the ACW up under us. We have the Hip Hop Television Network up under us. We have the Phenom Radio up under us. We have the Libation Network up under us. We have like 6 different magazines up under us. Gutter Magazine, which is right here. And it's 5 more. I should have just wrote a list down if I didn't know you was going to ask this. And I could have went through the list.
Well, it's very important for you to say what you have and what you've created and what you know, because you know what your topic that you're going to be discussing when I bring on our special guest. So what else do you have? Well,
everything that I'm letting you know, despite what you may have heard out there, I run and control. Okay? I want you to know that. I run and control. And for the record, just so I want everybody to know, so we make this clear, so when y'all leave off this and you go check, I temporarily shut down ACW. That's right. I just went ahead and shut it down to clear up all the drama, and we're going to come back bigger and better. I'm telling you that now.
So you shut down ACW.
Yeah, because I'm going to make it bigger and better now. After what I know is going through, we just decided to shut it down, and we finna come back bigger and better. And when I say come back bigger and better, you're included.
What? Thank you. Hey, people, we didn't even know that. But This episode here.
I figure we just say it live. We just say it live for a surprise tonight.
Yes. Well, anyways, this episode is about you, celebrity DJ Cat X, clears the air. And you know what's happening? And we have a good friend of you, a good buddy that was in the industry, that is the special pop-up guest, people. Yes. And it's no other than Chlll William Rinehart.
Not my boy, Chlll Will.
What's going on?
Oh, that means we gonna get down to the nitty-gritty.
Yes, sir. You know what it is. Celebrity DJ Cat X.
What's up, my brother? Before you got on, me and her were just, explaining some things to the things that I own and control. And I'm gonna tell you the announcement I just made to her so we could clear the room. Before we got on the show, early today, I decided to have a talk with my partner, and we decided to temporarily shut ACW down to make it bigger and better. So when it comes back up, they're going to see the big popping. So I'll be able to say everything word for word, what it's going to be before it happens. So we think, and I just added her to the network. So she's going to be able to get down for the get down.
I'm so excited. I didn't know that, people. So I don't care what you hate. Don't hate, but I know you will.
Don't hate, yeah.
Don't hate. You're right, because the #1 hater is watching now.
For real.
That's what the people say.
That's what the people say.
That is what the people say. The people been saying a whole lot lately. A whole lot lately. So we're gonna try to find out. Well, what I want to do tonight, I want to know what the people saying in Canada. And I'm gonna tell you and I'm gonna tell you what the people saying in America.
There you go.
How about that? That sound fair?
So
fair to me.
So Chlll William Rinehart, you and Celebrity Cat X are good friends in the industry, correct?
Yeah, that's my man.
We do business. We do business.
We do business together. We deal with a lot of legendary people in the business, past, present, future. All of that, and we have a lot of ties to a lot of things that are going on that, we just in the background.
Well, the people say that you and Celebrity Cat X were not agreeing.
I don't remember when we fell out. Do you remember that?
I don't remember that.
I don't remember that.
I don't remember that. Huh?
No, I don't remember
That's kind of weird.
I mean, we never fell out. Last I checked, we were still doing what we were doing. People just don't understand in the business. You have your times when you get busy and, this person over there doing their thing, what they got going on, and the other person doing their thing, what they got going on. Then they bring it back together. Now, for two people who don't get along, Will, why don't you tell them what we about to start? When are we starting the grassroots?
Oh, yeah, I was just about to mention that it's funny that, I have this thing called the Grassroots Music Seminar and Showcase Tour. And, it's nothing but a huge seminar showcase sponsored, by the way, by DJ Cat X, Mix Mafia DJs, along with DJ Johnny O, Nerve DJs, and the QC DJs Music Radio, by the way, at whom I believe DJ Cat X is the music director for. Salute, and we have Sean Ross of No Limit Records, the one that's run by the great Master P. He's our host. Woo. Yeah, and we've got, I have to let it be known. Universal, as of this morning, Universal Records has agreed to be an official sponsor. Shout out to Yaya down at Ingrou's Universal. An official sponsor for the tour. So the winner gets a distribution situation through protect the artist, and Grooves Universal. Woo! Along with that, they'll get about 10 to 15,000 in promo. At which, by the way, DBoss and CareVision are also sponsors for this tour, along with the Hip Hop Network, just the biggest urban magazine in the country, and, you know, a few other things. Shout out Supportive Guidance Chamber of Commerce, might I add, and so many more businesses. You know.
So what? So we want to clarify something. Look, we're getting back to the facts. We speak about our legal cap today.
Yeah.
Well, so the grassroots. Where did the grassroots come from? Is that your company? Really?
No, the grassroots was a concept that I created about 3 years ago. Okay. And it was an event that I had here in the U.S. in Chicago, Illinois, with, you know, some of my partners, my business partners, at which DJ Johnny O was a part of. Okay. And DJ, quite a few DJs, DJ Bo, the I Love My Plug DJs, like some pretty big DJ crews out here, along with a few others. And the whole idea behind the grassroots, just to let you know, is to educate the DJs, the artists, and the actual managers, producers, and things of that nature on the industry, the laws that are constantly changing in the industry, the things like publishing, the things like copyrights, the 6 elements of copyrights, right. All of these different things that artists and people may not know, we're going to lay out so that the haters out there or people that may take people's money, you know, like the people, you know, out there that do that type of stuff, you know, or the ripoff artists, or people that may say there's something that they're not, or people that may get in between others and try to stir up mess, you know, through different, you know, we are here to help you to see that coming and to be able to tear it apart before it starts to get into your clique, your circle,
into your backyard.
Your backyard.
I got one. I got one for this.
Right, go ahead.
I got the perfect antidote for this. If you are in Canada and if you have been ripped off by $2,000 by somebody and you're tired of getting ripped off, come get with me and Will. You don't have to spend $2,000 and get your money's worth.
Wow. That's
you're in the U.S. and you got ripped off.
Yeah, you're right. And that's for the people that got ripped off. If you got ripped off in the U.S. by anybody from Canada telling you that they're going to break your song in Canada, preferably a DJ. I don't know too many companies. I personally don't know but 2 DJs right now. If if you're a known artist that you got ripped off by a DJ in Canada for $2,000 that said they're going to break your record in Canada and you haven't seen any results, this is what I want you to do. I want you to call 252-228-9007. That's 252-228-9007. File your complaint today.
All right.
And if you would like to register with the Grassroots Music Seminar and Showcase Tour as an artist, and you're in the U.S. or you're in Canada and you're coming to the U.S., you can go to www.grassrootsmusicseminar.com and look it up, check out all the great sponsors, and register today and get with something and DJs that are real, that really break records, that really do things the right way.
And don't take your money.
Exactly.
She said, don't take your money.
And don't take your money.
People been doing that for a long time, taking people's money and they ain't doing nothing.
Yeah.
Right.
It's really a shame.
But CADX, a lot of people, the people say, a lot of people like to say that your brand is their brand. And they started it. So can you clarify that? Because it's you that have your papers that you registered your brand.
I mean, first of all, let's just go off of credits and years. As you said on the top of the show when we came in, 30 years. Now, I don't want to tell my age on here,
no,
but that's 30 years. The 30 years in the business already supersedes me past the DJ. I even thought of the DJ's name where it won't even, you know, bother. We ain't gonna fall into no problems. We're gonna say DJ Beware.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever DJ Beware says that he has put me wherever I am, it's not true, people. Come on, let's look at the facts. When you go look at DJ Beware's track record and my track record, you're going to see 45 gold and platinum plaques. Been doing this over 30 years. Done work with all the greats. I've worked with Master P. Helped Master P at the beginning of the No Limit phase. Now, all these people I'm telling you, I didn't start working with them after they were already where they were. I was working with Luke in the beginning. I helped Luke with all his first group, Poison Crew, 2 Live Crew, all those groups. I helped H-Town. I got records for this and everything. Wu-Tang. It ain't too many people you can name back in the day. Naughty by Nature, Africa Bambaataa. I mean, it's just so many to name of credits. Noriega is just a gang. David Banner, it's just gang of things to name that I've done, been associated with from the beginning. So, you know, it's just a whole lot of lies that's been compiled in the street by DJ Beware. So me and Chlll just came on here tonight with our good friend DBoss to set the record straight. That's what this show is basically about tonight, to just set the record straight. We're tired of people getting ripped off, lied on.
So, and you also, you do gospel events too, right?
Oh, yes. The latest gospel event that DJ Beware is saying that he done, I personally put together. Time to Heal was a show that I put together. I put together and put the artists on it. When I say put together, people, I said come up with the concept, came up with the promotional concept for it, put everybody on the ticket. And for those who don't know, there will be Time to Heal 2 coming. I already got it in seat. I'm just waiting for the paper to be signed on the money. It's going to be Mary and Kirk Franklin. So you heard that from me now. And guess what? DBoss will be a part of it. Me and my partner, we discussed all that today, and we're taking care of that.
All right. So, Will, Talk It Out is your show.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, it is. I am the executive producer of Talk It Out, and you are my co-host. That's right. I just
want to make sure, because the people say that maybe that's not your concept. It's not your show. Calm Clean DJs, the coalition. I believe that CADX is a part of the coalition also, right? The DJ coalition.
Yeah, it's part of the coalition and the Mighty Nerve DJs. I was in the Nerve DJs way before DJ Beware.
Yeah, and you know, for the record, let's clear the air. DJ Beware is not a producer for Talk It Out. DJ Beware, well, I'm just gonna put it frank. DJ Beware smoked too much, so he had to beware and leave the show. You know, I have nothing against people that smoke, but there's a time and place for everything. You know,
right? I agree.
Yeah, and you know, I don't condone being unprofessional, spinning around in chairs, in and out of the, you know, in and out of the TV, and you know, and all of these different things. So, you know, going back and forth with the he say, she say, and you know, I mean, it's really childish. You know, it really is. You know, and you know, we laugh about it, and it's funny, but at the same time, it's just a shame.
But just think about it though. Just imagine if you have, you know, DJ Smoke a Lot, because I'm thinking of other names now. If DJ Smoke a Lot, aka DJ Beware, how are you putting me? You gave me every idea I had for the last 10 years, you say. Now, I can get DJ Johnny O to bear witness to that's not true. Because he know for the conference call that I do, that I've been doing for 10 years, Johnny O put me on that path. That had nothing to do with DJ Beware. That was Johnny O. You know what I'm saying? I used to be on the Nerve DJ's conference call. You know, I should say my true piece. And one time I got told I can't be doing that. So I said, I can't be doing that. I need my own show. I could do it. He was like, cool. Guess what? You start it up. I'll help you out. For the first 4 months, he was the person on the platform with me, show me everything, how to do it. This is what you do. This is how you get the guests, everything. So if I'm going to give props, I'm going to give props to the proper person that deserves them. Johnny O, I owe Johnny O a lot. He showed me a lot in this business as far as the indie artists. Now, I ain't going to lie. I didn't know nothing about the indie artist scene. I used to work for record companies and receive a check every month. So the indie artist was totally new. Johnny O showed me, hey, this is a new way. This is a whole new way to get money, because that's basically what he did. Mind you, he broke some big artists too, but he, you know, learned to master the indie thing. So I just, you know, picked up and following his footsteps. When I say following his footsteps, I mean literally following his footsteps, copying them like, you know, a kid running after their dad, so to speak. That's why we call him the OG. I went and did the website and started getting into things. Everything he would throw in my direction, I said, okay, he not throwing me that for nothing. He throwing me something, so I would pick it up and I would run with it, and I come back. Yo, dog, look what I did. And he said, okay, you following everything. And that's what I continue to do. We still speak, you know, so with people out there, you know, with DJ Smoke a Lot, when he say, you know, we not speaking, we still cool to this day. You know what I'm saying?
And for the record, too. Yeah, DJ Johnny O actually was responsible for helping me create and launch Come Clean DJs. You know, DJ Johnny O helped me. He sat me down and he taught me a lot of different things about this business. You know, that is a man that I respect with the utmost respect, because he is like, I would call him like the grandmaster of a lot of these cats out here trying to do it. He's taught them, and he let them, he didn't try to cover them all up and say, no, you're mine, and you know, you can't go and do your own thing. No, he taught them and let everyone just do your thing, man. You know what I mean? And the respect that I have for that man is beyond, you know, what people can even fathom. Because, he helped me out. He helped Cat X out. To this day, I call him to this day, and I ask him advice. You know, we talk about a lot of different things, you know. And, you know, Cat X has been in the business 30 plus years. I've been in the business 30 years. You know, that must tell you something. You know, that man has been in the business longer than me. You know?
but well, the people say that, oh, you see how you're saying everything that you're saying that you do? Well, they're saying that you're just stick to be a businessman. You don't know anything about music. And
well, you know, the thing that I want to say in response to that is that I think that by me not knowing music, well, I have a degree in music, you know, and I also, on top of that, I also am a licensed well, I'll put it this way. I'm a licensed vocal instructor. Okay. So I had to learn a little bit about music in order to do that. You know, by the way, also, I have I'm a semester away from my master's in marketing with an emphasis in the music business. Oh, by the way, also, if I didn't know anything about music, it sure have a lot of plaques back there that say different, you know. So, you know, my thing about it is,
Will,
go ahead,
look, you are exactly right, and they don't realize that it has to be more than what they think. Just like they don't know. I went to the Carolina School of Broadcasting, so when it comes to radio, you can't handle me. Because that's where, you know, the license come in. You know all these things. That's when you say, well, how you know about so much about radio? Because I went to school for it and got the paperwork for it. You know what I'm saying? You just have to know how to evolve with these things. So see, we learned it one way, but then it started evolving. So then you had to go back and get in touch with what it was. When we was coming up, it was all analog. Now it's digital. So now you got to go back and learn it the digital way. Like how they on the boards now in the radio station. It's similar, sort of, but it's different from what it was. You know, we was all manual, hands-on. It ain't all like that. When I did my thing in the radio station, it was totally different. It's different radio now. Y'all just push a button, slide. Push a button, slide. We had manual work.
Yeah. I mean, back in we were coming up to push our artists, you had to really get out here in the streets and literally be face to face with people. Wasn't none of that internet, you know, wasn't none of that, oh, this or that. No, we had get them CDs, order your CDs from Discmasters or what have you. And then we out here with 10,000 CDs on the trunk. And we letting them fly.
Well, what I want to say for the people or DJ Beware or DJ Smoke a Lot, what I want to say is when you put in work, you should have some type of reward for the work you put in. Now, I see my partner, Will, back there. He in the room with the plaques up. I'm not in my plaque room right now. I want to so bad, but
your phone and bring it. You should. You could walk if you want.
To clear that up so bad, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, you know, send a picture to DBoss and Will with my plaques, and then we'll get them up at another time so you guys can see. So when these people come up to you saying these things, they should have some type of reward for putting in real work in the business. If somebody's telling you all this stuff and they have no proof to show for it, then it's nothing. Just like Will said, I not only went to school, I've taught school. They got a school down here called the Sprite With These Hands Mix Academy. I was the head instructor, the head DJ instructor that put the whole school on the map. Taught everybody at the school now that's teaching. I taught them. I wrote the manual on it. It's a double course between the history of hip hop and DJ 101, teaching you how to DJ from the turntables all the way up to these controllers and stuff they're doing now.
Wow. Well, for the record, I produce and write and do everything for my show, Real Life Matters, on the DBoss network. And also I'm the connect that got on Carib Vision and Bell 5 TV, which is shown on Monday to Friday at channel 658 TVT, and it's in 22 different countries, and it goes on 12 million. So I just want to set that record straight, that I'm the one that produces and gets the guests and does that stuff for my show, along with the other people that come and help me and collaborate.
Oh, yeah. So you mean, so basically the people don't do all that?
No.
DJ Smoke a Lot don't do that? Because I heard DJ Smoke a Lot do that.
Yeah, me too. That's what I heard.
I don't know what part of that is not. That's not true. I don't see the name the people say on my business license, my website, nothing, unless I fix it. And also, this is a very touchy, sticky issue I'm going to bring up right now. When people are sick, the people say that people tend to try to snake into your business and put a little plug there. Or maybe you're not well or something. And I know that Chlll wasn't well, but thank God he's here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I appreciate all the prayers.
Somebody wasn't going to be here, and people were praying for you, boy.
Yeah, I really appreciate that, you know, and my friend, DJ Cat X, you know, also wasn't well, and I am glad that he is here. You know, we both are living proof that, you know, God has a mission for us.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he has a mission for us, and it doesn't matter what your name may be, whether your name is DJ Smoke a Lot, DJ Beware, DJ Despair, DJ Who Kid or Who Cool, or DJ whatever you are, you know, it doesn't matter. What God has for you, no man
can take from you.
That's right. That's
and
right.
Johnny O was sick too.
Yes, Johnny O was sick too, and I am so glad that my big brother is fine.
Me too.
Somebody said that he passed away, and that wasn't cool. And people were crying and stuff.
But why would a man say any untruths on another man, especially in that situation? Maybe I'm from the old school, and I've learned I've never talked down on nobody while they down, or kicked nobody while they down. If I'm going to talk down on you, you're going to be able to stand up and deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
Period. If I'm going to kick you, I'm going to kick you down. I ain't going to kick you while you down.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, I just, you know, I'm really just happy that us three, are in harmony where we should be. You know, and all of our associates, our real business associates, are in harmony as they should be. You know, because I'm just getting sick and tired of all of the fake stuff out here in this industry.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why I created the Grassroots Music Seminar, because we're teaching people how to avoid that. And we're teaching people the ins and outs of this business. So, you know, with people like Cat X, DJ Johnny O, you know, and all of the other people that I have working with me, shout out Big Hef from Def Jam and Yaya from Universal, and I could go on and on and on. Sean Ross from No Limit, Tony Merritt, you know, from Tony Star Media. All of these names that are real industry players that are working with me with this, you know, I really respect and I salute you all, you know, and I highly doubt that people of this caliber would be working with me if I didn't know what I was doing.
And Cat X too. That's what you're saying on that. What you're saying, because you know the industry. It's not like you don't know it. And it's not that you're faking or you're not a good DJ. You don't know what you're doing.
There's no reason for me to fake. Just like he just said, I mean, why would HUMAG distribution work with me? Why would they give me my own distribution deal? I have a imprint through HUMAG, which is through Sony. So I'm on the same thing as the Sony people are. I get the same thing they do. I get the same rights and everything. So far, I have 3 artists dropped on my own label. Cat Mix Music, that's the name of my imprint, you know, through distribution. Now, if y'all don't know, Rob Swartz has been at Sony 15 years. He has hits, platinum records. You don't know this guy. This guy is the ultimate guy. He's the ultimate guy. He teaches me a lot. Johnny O teaches me one side. He teaches me another whole side. He teaches me the whole streaming side. What's up, what's down. He tells me how to pick an artist out, because it's not about talent anymore. And like you said, it's about industries. And I know the Muhammad's. I know, you know, all the people up at the Capitol Records, you know, Elektra Records, and, you know, Atlantic Records. All those people, you know, they come to my events. It's going to be an event here on March 5th at the Hornets, and we're going to have all those big record company people. That's what I do. These people are friends. So I tell them to come on down and chill. You know, I get the travel and all that. They come down, get them a hotel, and they chill, and they come out to the talent, and they advise me which ones are worth it and which ones ain't. And some of them that are hot, they take them to Official, who is over the whole quality control thing. Right now, we are on a tour to 23 cities to pick out 5 people from each city to take them on and take them on and take them on. Now, at the end of that tour, we're going to end up in Atlanta with each 5 of those people that we're going to pick. And guess when we get to Atlanta, who's going to be there? The big boy quality control going to be there. That's right. P and all them guys going to be sitting in the room. Now, y'all know how many people in Atlanta and friends we have in Atlanta. So all them record company individuals going to be sitting right there. The grand finale going to be in Atlanta, where each one of those 5 artists we pick from each area. Just imagine we going to different parts of South Carolina. The tour just started yesterday. It was in Vegas. Today we're in Dallas right now. We're in Dallas right now as we speak. Each day we're somewhere else. We'll be in Charlotte, North Carolina, March 3rd. We'll be in Fayetteville on March 18th. 5. We're picking 5. Everybody going for 5 to be in Atlanta on the 25th. The 25th.
So that's a DJ thing, or is that
no? It's artists.
Artists,
it's artists.
Actual artists. Okay.
Yeah, the artists come and perform, and my man To Official, who actually picks out the artists for quality control, he picks all the artists. He picks all the artists. And again, for people out there that need to know, so they tell somebody they created that too. That was Cat's idea. They were trying to come up because I am official quality control. Let me go ahead. I don't even like doing this stuff, but you have to do these things sometimes just so people can get it. See, it's official, people. It's official.
Wait a minute.
That's what we do.
And move your hood thing out the way so they can see the logo.
Because it was
they couldn't see the logo. See, this is the stuff I have to wear out when I go out and do this. This is how they, say this is how you have to promote. This the whole quality control. That's the radio. And I do the DJ thing. Yeah, that's me. I do the whole radio station. Everybody that gets aired on QC DJ's radio, I put them on there myself. I pick them. If I say they ain't good enough,
that's your idea. That is your CADX idea. Oh my God.
That's why I do it a lot of companies. The bigger companies, of course, they got the money. I'm not going to deny that. I'm not going to deny that DBoss, they got the money. I'm not going to deny that it's theirs. But that's the section of the company that I run. I'm the music director for the whole thing, regardless. ACW, I'm the music director. I say what plays and what happened and what don't happen. HHN TV, the same thing. I say,
what is that about HHG? Tell us about that.
HHN TV is a hip hop television network. It's basically what it is it's a television network. It has all the movies, but with this, it's only all the hip hop movies. If it's a hip hop movie that's out, it's on there that you can, get on there, become a member, and you can watch. Now, what we also created was we got it where content creators can come on with their own content. So if you're a content creator, if you have a show and you're trying to get your show off the air, you can come be a content creator on HHN TV, and you can put your show up there, load your show up. We allow them to load anything up that they want, long as it's not nudity.
Okay.
They can load up any show that they want. You know what I'm saying? So with that, they can build their own fan base off of our fan base. Because if you come on there with a individual show that's different, and you can only see it on there, we already have a built-in fan base. It's already 200,000 people already that pay monthly to be on there. So we already have a fan base for you to come into. So if you were a content creator and you didn't have a fan base of people, instead of going to YouTube to try to get chumped out on that, you can come over there and build yourself up. Then if you want to leave out, you can.
Right. So I want to ask you, what considered somebody to be qualified as a good DJ?
First thing, as a good DJ, you have to be able to mix. That's the first thing. You have to be able to mix. You got 2 types of DJs. You got more than that, but I'm going to break down the basic DJs. You got the club DJ, that DJ in the club. You know how to get the people dancing, keep the party moving and grooving. All right? You got the strip club DJ. You got the strip club DJ. He had to be able to make the booty shake, make the girls do their thing. It's all about spending money. If you're a DJ at a strip club, if money not getting thrown everywhere, that guy is not a good strip club DJ. Then you have the DJs that we call record breakers. Now, what I want to explain to you people about record breakers, because I think this is where DJ Smoke a Lot come in. If a person says they're going to break your record as a DJ, playing it one time is not breaking your record. Okay? That's not breaking your record. To be the first to break a record, to play it, that's not breaking a record. In order to break a record, no, you have to play a record several times. When I broke records to get all these plaques I got, you know how many times? This is a story I don't like to tell, but I will tell it with you, DBoss, because I feel your groove. When I first started for No Limit Records, now we know what No Limit did, right? But when I first started for No Limit, I was the official No Limit DJ. When I first started DJing for them, when I played those records in the club, guess what they did? They booed me and threw Heineken bottles at me.
Wow.
No, that was on Bout It until it picked up. Now, it went from them booing me, throwing bottles at me, to P made sure I got up, to I was getting $2,500 a stop and being official No Limit DJ. That means you had to pay me $2,500, fly me out to wherever you was, and I DJ for an hour and a half. And that was my thing. Period.
So you to break a record, it's not one time, because I don't DJ, so
no, it's not one time.
A lot of people out there don't DJ either, so that's not breaking a record.
No, some people, lazy DJs have it confused. You have to play that record more than one time. It's like on the radio. In order for a song to be a hit on the radio, you have to hear it more than one time. When have you ever heard a song on the radio and you heard it one time and it's a hit? It don't become a hit till after you hear it at least 10 times. At least 10 times.
Especially
see, this is what people...
I remember you would hear that song all day.
But see, this is what people don't understand about promotion. If you really went to marketing school like me and Chlll did, they teach you in marketing for the average consumer to understand a TV or a radio commercial, they have to see or hear it a minimum of 5 times for it to sink in. 5 to 7 to be exact. 5 to 7. This is what they taught us. So I just took that same repetition of what they said. If I'm breaking a song in the club, I'm going to play that song that I want to penetrate to your brain 5 to 7 times.
It's just like the technique that they use in radio today, commercial radio. When you hear all of these big records being spent, you know, the Jay-Z's or the Baby or Lil Baby or any of these big names out here, you can literally hear the record at 9:30 and at 10:30 you're gonna hear that record again. Then at 10:45 you may hear that record again. You know. I mean, the record, it's repetition. Repetition is what breaks a record. You know, you have to be consistent. Consistency is the key.
So if people come to you guys and they suppose they played quote, maybe they're paying $2,000 or whatever it is to get their self out there, then they're not just going to play that record one time.
No, they have to play it. They have to play it, like I say, a whole bunch of times. And if you're a real record breaker, you have to have a base to break the record too. You can't be in your house DJing for yourself and saying you're breaking a record. What fan base are you breaking to? You have to be in a club. You have to be on a radio station. You have to be doing mixes. If you're a DJ on the radio, you either have to be on a radio station at least 5 times a week, or you have to be on several different radio stations. When I was in Atlanta, I used to do a mix for 30 different stations a week. to break records. And that's how I got paid. Because that's what my thing, what I want to do. I want to break records. So I said, in order to break records, I got to be on a lot of platforms. So I bust my behind to be on 30. Every day of the week, I was on a radio station. That was my goal, to be on the station every day of the week. I don't care where it was. I don't care if it was in Africa. I was in Africa. I was in Asia, China. I was everywhere. DJs, I don't care. I'm breaking a record. So when I go back to that person, I can say this record was played in all these places. And that's hard for a DJ to do.
Now, to clear the air and to make sure everything is completely understood properly, what we're talking about is just one element of the whole package or whole campaign.
Right.
Because there are other things that go in to breaking a record. Now, when a client or an artist pays someone to do a service, okay, or to break a record, you know, the radio aspect is just one aspect of breaking that record. You have different types of things, blog placements, e-blasts, all sorts of different stuff that is done.
Don't leave out the street.
Yeah, the street promo. All sorts of different things that are done, which make the total package when breaking the record. So certain people won't go back and try to say that we are promoting or pushing the pay for play concept.
Right.
You know, what we're talking about is an element of the whole deal.
Now, Will, you brung up a key thing that I got to chime in on why it's fresh right now. You brung up about beating people out the money. For the record, no matter what DJ Smoke a Lot says, Mix Mafia has not jerked anyone out of any money. Anything we gave back. I've thrown events, and the event didn't go as such. When I say something happened with the promoter or some other things happened, I have a clause on my thing, okay? This is why I know when people tell that lie on me, they lying. When you come and you pay to come to one of my events, you know what it says on my event? On my event, it says at the bottom, when you pay, that's what it says. It says, there are no refunds, but Mix Mafia Radio Network will give you the value of what you pay for something off our site. And when you look at our site, there are different things with different prices that you paid. You can go pick and say, I want this. Guess what? CatX himself will give it to you. So that's why I know if that's been said about my company, I'm a lie. That's a lie because that's something else I learned from the great Johnny O. I got it all there for you in black and white. So I don't send nothing out to jerk nobody. I do paperwork. I don't believe in talking a handshake. I don't believe in that. Everything somebody do with me is paperwork. Whether it's the radio promo, just like Chlll said, when I do your radio promo, it's not so much the spin thing. It's a lot with it. You're going to get the promo. You're going to get the IG promo on 10 different accounts. You're going to get, the IG, the Facebook. You're going to get all that. You're going to get the push in the street with the print up. All that comes with that. The distribution is the same thing. So we do our job effectively. We wouldn't be able to do it all these years. That's why I tell people, like how you might go to Burger King or McDonald's and go to work from 9 to 5. I don't do that. I do this just like that. So this is what I do. So I had to live like McDonald's, Burger King. If you go to McDonald's and you get a bad burger, ain't you going to bring that burger back? Principles apply here. So I try to make it as smooth as possible so nobody comes back.
So people that use, this is one quick thing before we go. So people that use your logo, these have to be official people or people that work under your brand, correct?
Yes. And if I didn't name anybody right there tonight, if you didn't hear me name anybody and they're using the ACW logo and they're using if they're using the ACW logo, they're using the HHN TV logo, they're using the Mix Mafia logo, they are counterfeit. They're not real. They're scamming you. I run all this. I know everybody. They're not known. So whenever you see DJ Smoke a Lot, a.k.a. DJ Beware, when you see him using these logos, first of all, most of these people are trying to slick you anyway. They have no ties with these logos. Unlike me and Will, like when you see the flyer of the grassroots flyer, those are all people that are part of and participating for the tour. Everybody on there but put something in at some point, or either actual physically going to be at the spots. But they either put something in, send it money-wise, or put something in product-wise, or something to be part of it.
Correct.
So if the person don't have anything like that when they're saying affiliated, they're fake, they're fraud. Because those people, in order for you to put the logo, they want the full branding. They don't just want some logo sent. They want the full brand. It's like Coca-Cola. When Coca-Cola send you to do something, you're going to have some Coca-Cola banners at the thing, and you're going to have some Coca-Cola everywhere. That's the rule. I got Papa John pizza. When I do something, I'm tired of Papa John pizza. I got Papa John pizza everywhere. If nothing else, I know we're going to have some Papa John pizza.
Wow.
So people, these are things to be aware of when you deal with these type of people. So when they say they're going to do what they're going to do for you and they can't do this, just beware. You know, do your due diligence before you spend money. Look up their background, see what they have done, see what people have to say about them. If this person is what he's supposed to be, there will be other people that can vouch for him. You can go around and ask for me, and you will see what has been done. You can go around and ask about Chlll, and you'll see what has been done. Or you can see what's being done, because we're doing a lot of stuff now.
Correct.
All right. Well, we definitely cleared the air tonight, and if anybody that missed it wasn't, they're gonna have to go back, or they're gonna have to see it some other place. But I do want to thank DJ CatX and our special guest coming, Chlll, which was my host on Talking Out, and he's on Chlll, Pete Games. He has Cyrus. They have a lot of stuff going on. And if people want to reach out to you, where can they reach out to you, CatX?
Everybody hit me up. You can hit me up on Instagram. That's Celebrity DJ CatX. Matter of fact, it's Celebrity DJ CatX on everything, every social media platform. The ones you see, Celebrity DJ CatX, and anything that you see, Mixed Mafia, anything that is associated with me. I own the Mixed Mafia brand, period. Mixed Mafia Radio, Mixed Mafia DJs, Mixed Mafia clothing, everything you see, I own that. So despite what you've heard, okay, owner, founder, and all that.
All right. So anyways, I do want to thank all the viewers for tuning in tonight for Real Life Matter. And I thank that DJ can clear the air episode, and it was just wonderful, and we cleared it. And I thank Chlll for coming on and, you know, saying his part. And I hope everybody from this episode has a very good and better understanding of what goes on in the industry. And you guys just need to stay away from people. As the people say, you need to go find out from the horse's mouth. So in that note, I close off. Bye.